Welcome to Can Geek Games and Collectibles, where we share our love of fandom
while promoting new and pre-owned games, toys, and collectibles available for purchase from CanGeek.com.
Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Scott here from Can Geek Games and Collectibles. Welcome as always to the Can Geek YouTube channel and to our Geek Speak video for the week of July the 18th. Now, as some of you will be aware, this past weekend, Can Geek was vending at Breakout Con. Breakout Con took place in downtown Toronto. It is unlike the normal conventions that we're usually involved in. It is a purely board game and tabletop gaming centric convention. So this was uncharted territory for us because we typically do more of the Comic-Con and Fan Expo conventions and things like that than we do shows like Breakout. But Breakout was a fun weekend. And while at Breakout, it gave me the opportunity to do a little bit of personal shopping. And one of the things that I picked up was this. The D&D 5e starter kit. Now, there have been many that have come before this in terms of starter kits, but this one for me is special. And is special because this kit was purchased for a reason. My 19-year-old son, who has never shown any interest in tabletop gaming, or more specifically tabletop RPGs, suddenly expressed an interest in learning to play D&D. And it's an interest that I am very happy to fuel a little more. I started playing D&D with my older brother with second-hand D&D back in the late 80s, early 90s. My brother had been DMing for several years by this point. But my children have never shown any interest in this. Choosing between tabletop gaming and role-playing games and video games always win. It's just a sign of the time. But my 19-year-old son has now expressed an interest in D&D, and it is because of everything that he is seeing in Stranger Things. So make no mistake about this. Nostalgia sells. And if you have any doubt, keep in mind that both Kate Bush and Metallica are seeing new life breathed into their music. Music that I grew up loving. I'm a die-hard Metallica fan. But music that a lot of the members of this generation have never been exposed to. And suddenly Master of Puppets is a crowd favorite again. Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill is a crowd favorite again. Shows like Stranger Things that have, hit the nerve when it comes to nostalgia have helped to breathe new life into things like Dungeons and Dragons and things like bands like Metallica and for artists like Kate Bush, and it's fantastic. Again, nostalgia sells. I see it regularly when we're on the road vending at various events. A lot of the shows we take part in, there are vendors there selling toys and collectibles from the 60s and 70s and 80s. Nostalgia is a big, big thing, and it's going nowhere. So nostalgia sells, and this time around it sold my son on wanting to play D&D. So I'm really looking forward to cracking this open and finally introducing my kids, or at least my older son, to this. So again, everyone, thanks very much for watching this video and for continuing to support us here at Can Geek Games and Collectibles. Share some of the things that you're nostalgic about with us in the comments below, because again, nostalgia, it not only sells, but it really in truth binds us all together, at least in my opinion. In the meantime, please remember to check out us at one of the many upcoming events that we'll be at in the next few months. This weekend, you will find us in Aurelia, Ontario, vending at Cottage Country Con, and you can learn more about that event by visiting our website at kengeek.com. Until we talk again soon, please continue to stay safe and stay healthy, and take care of yourselves.